Please rise to welcome our graduates and remain standing until after the invocation. Please remain standing as we begin our ceremony with the singing of our national anthem. This morning we welcome Donna Lambrou, mother of electrical technology graduate Sarah Wapman, to the stage.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, their bombs bursting in air, it through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free?
Good morning. My name is Virginia Carpenter, and I am the Executive Director of the Port Charlotte campus of Southern Technical College. On behalf of the college, administration, faculty, and staff, I want to welcome you to the 2022 commencement ceremony. We are glad to be here finally to celebrate this special occasion. Each commencement is special, and it is appropriate for us to give thanks in our own ways for the success of these graduates. Please join me in a moment of reflection and meditation. I ask on behalf of those gathered here that each of these graduates be blessed. Give them the grace to make a difference for the good wherever they may find themselves in the years ahead. For those who will pursue further education, grant not only the knowledge they will need in their chosen fields, but also wisdom to apply that knowledge to life as it really is. For those who will be going directly into the workforce, give them a sense of what is right and good and appropriate in this often confusing world that they face. For all of these graduates and their families, we ask that they make a significant contribution to the general welfare of our community. May they especially be a blessing to those whose lives they touch. You may be seated.
Good morning. My name is Enrico Pucci, and I'm the Director of Education. I have the privilege of leading the academic life of the college, including the talented men and women who teach our graduates, and impart to them the knowledge in their chosen professions. It's now my pleasure to introduce our faculty. I'll ask each one of them to stand as I call their name. And we'll begin with the members of our Surgical Technology faculty. Karen Bresnowski, Program Director. Instructors Bradley Duran, Crystal Jouer, and Dr. Nicholas Triana. The members of our Electrical Technology faculty, Dave Egger, Program Director, and Bart Hepner, Instructor. Our Medical Assisting faculty are Esla Barclay Henry, Anna Brazel, Sharon Shattuck, and Jenny Sancho. Finally, our veterinary assisting faculty are Cheryl Holloway, Program Director, and Dawn Nichols, Instructor. The mission of the faculty is to encourage and help students achieve success in their academic pursuits, and today is the culmination of that process. We're proud of each one of our students here this morning, and each one of them have reached their goals. But that said, we have among our graduates some special folks who deserve a moment of recognition and mention. I'd like to begin by recognizing our honor graduates. Each of these students carried at least a 3.5 GPA throughout the program. Each of these students was presented with an honor cord, which they are wearing today, and you'll also see that these students are identified in the program. I'd like to have our honored graduates stand in just a moment, but let me explain the cords. Our summa cum laude graduates, our highest achieving students, are wearing the gold honor cord. Our magna cum laude students are wearing the silver honor cords, and our cum laude students are wearing the bronze honor cords. If you're wearing one of our honor cords, will you please stand and be recognized? STC is proud to enroll many veterans of the United States Armed Forces. We're proud of their service and of our partnership with these selfless students. We recognize these students with the red, white, and blue cords. Will all our STC veterans please stand and be recognized? Now, I want to take a moment to recognize a very special group within our ranks. These students are wearing a white cord. which identifies them as a participant in our Career Pathways program. This program is specifically designed to assist students who are unable to complete their high school education. These students are not only graduating from STC today, but they have also earned their GED. That's right, these students earned 2 diplomas while at Southern Technical College. If you're wearing a white cord, will you please stand and be recognized for your achievement? Finally, it's my pleasure to recognize one last group. Graduates, today is your special day, and we're proud of all the work that you did to get here. But we know that for most of you, this achievement is not yours alone. We know that today could not have been possible had it not been for the support and the encouragement of your family and friends. For without them, achieving a college education would only have been a dream. So it's fitting and proper to take a moment to recognize and give thanks to our friends and family. Graduates, please stand, face the audience, and let them know how much you appreciate their support. Thank you. Now I'd like to invite Dave Egger, our program manager for electrical technology, to come to the podium and introduce our special student speaker.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and graduates. It is a great honor for me to introduce our graduate speaker for this year's ceremony. She is Port Charlotte's first electrical technology female graduate in our program since it began in 2019. What I remember most about this young lady is her level of excellence in everything she did. She finished our program with top honors and is using her skills in our community as a successful real estate entrepreneur and a home rehabilitation specialist. We are so proud of her. Please welcome Mrs. Sarah Watman.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sarah Watman, and I studied electrical technologies here at Southern Technical College. And it is my pleasure to welcome students, families, staff, and faculty to our 2022 graduation ceremony. Every one of you has made an impact on the graduates who sit here today. We thank you for your words of motivation, encouragement, and the contributions you put towards us to be here at this moment. Many of us have overcome challenges during our time here at STC, whether it be trying to keep up with modules during the pandemic, grasping a new subject, balancing work life and school, or just trying to pass that exam we studied so hard for and still don't get. As you all know, I studied the electrical trade during my time here at Southern Technical College, a dangerous field full of vast information that it can almost never be fully mastered. Although a lot of not having to master it has to do with the code changes every 3 years, we worked hard and we pushed through. And all the obstacles, we made it. The world is ever-changing and always moving at an accelerated pace. Kind of like how this is considered to be a man's trade, but here I am. Our class is different from what was used in certain lessons. Some days it consisted of textbooks and notes. Other days it was our tools and personal protective equipment. But there was one thing that had better been on you at all times: the National Electric Code. This book is our lifeline. We need it, not only to follow it for our safety, but the safety of those who benefit from our work when the job is done. We explored many different aspects of the trade. We had taken classes for construction basics, dealing with blueprints and how to read measurements, proper wiring methods for residential and commercial structures, and lucky for some of us, PLCs. All of which required logistics, formulas, and mathematics, which took me no choice but to get better at math. I'm standing here, so I guess I did okay. I really enjoyed attending this school, and even find myself missing it at times. The fact that even someone with a full-time job, kids, a husband, and a home to keep up with can go back to school and actually succeed in it is really something. I wouldn't have been able to do that without the flexible hours that the school provides and the amazing teachers and staff that want nothing more than to see you strive. Every module we had a project that we had to do outside of school on our own time. For those of us with busy lives, that's a task. Sometimes it was diagrams, other times it was essays. Most times it was essays. But I remember this one project that was actually super fun and I still get a kick out of it. The project was to make an orthographic projection, or a 3D model, of a residential home. Not too hard. We could use any material we wanted. We just had to show the home's view at every angle. My kids and I had fun with this one. Cutting up boxes, using arts and crafts. We really made it come to life. We made the mess come to life too. My oldest son still asks me to make them for him all the time, and has even gotten the neighborhood kids on board. I now run a business for recycled Barbie houses. No, I'm just kidding. But this is one of the many memories that I cherish that the school has provided me with. My time here did not only teach me how to wire a home and install a couple of fixtures, but it also taught me how it all works with calculations, variables, and different materials. It helped me better understand the importance of this trade, and how there are so many different careers that all rely on the knowledge of working with electricity. For some of us graduating today, we're already working in careers that the school has helped us achieve. And for others, you may be going back to school to continue learning on. Whatever path you are on, I'm sure you're just as thankful to our teachers, staff, school, and families as I am for helping us get here. My parents told me when I was younger, enjoy what you do in life and live by the golden rule. Well, Mom and Dad, I'm exactly where I want to be, but now I live by some more golden rules. Rule number 1, think, always be aware of your surroundings. 2, make sure your connections are tight. And 3, make sure metal is always grounded. Thanks, Mr. Ecker. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2022.
So I'd like to present Sarah, our guest graduate speaker, this award from Southern Technical College. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. How are you? Okay, my name is Doreen McAfee. I am the Student Services Coordinator on campus. And my job today is to introduce to you a wonderful woman that has been with us here at Southern Technical College since 2010. Not every day that I get to introduce an amazing woman and my friend. Miss Eslo is known to everybody on campus. She migrated from Trinidad, West Indies, to New York as a registered nurse midwife. While working as a full-time RN, she completed her Bachelor's of Science in Nursing and also obtained a master's degree in leadership and management. She worked for the New York Health Center Hospital Corporation and a nurse administrator for over 20 years. Ms. Esla also served our country for 22 years in the U.S. Army Reserves. Those outside of the school know her better as Lieutenant Colonel Barclay Henry. So get your salutes ready, veterans. After a long and successful career in New York, Ms. Esla retired to Florida. Not only while she was here, she never let grass grow under her feet. She came to work at Southern Tech in 2010, where she began as an instructor. We both started about the same time, within a couple of months of each other. However, it did not take long to recognize what a jewel she was, for all of us. Next, she served as a program manager for medical assisting for 8 years. She has tried to retire about 5 times, I think. For some reason, we love her, and she keeps coming back. I think she likes us. She is currently teaching our core classes for medical assistants for the next generation who are coming through STC right now. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Esla Barkley Henry.
Good morning, everyone. As most of you call me Miss B, right? Okay. It's a real pleasure to be asked to perform this role of graduating speaker again. Some of you may be wondering why she's saying again. Well, when the college opened in 2009, I witnessed the sign being put up. And I was a bit amazed to see a college in this small building, because I came from New York, and the campuses are tremendous. So, out of curiosity, I ventured in to find out what am I seeing. I was pleasantly surprised. And after getting a tour and having all my questions answered, I must confess, I was very, very impressed. I realized then that good things really do come in small packages. So I immediately applied to be an instructor. And to my pleasant surprise, I was accepted. I enjoyed my role so much, and it was so rewarding, that after 2 years, I quit my full-time job and continued to work as an instructor here at Port Charlotte. Then one day, I was called to the executive director's office, and I was taken by the then director of education. Well, in my mind, I was sure I was going to be terminated. But I was pleasantly surprised again when I was asked to assume the role as program manager of the medical assistant program. And even though that meant that I was going to be working full-time, give up my beach days and time that I spent with my husband, I accepted the position. Because the teamwork, the camaraderie, the energy, the positive attitude that is shared here at Port Charlotte campus, it surely gets you hooked. So I worked there for the next 11 years. I lived through numerous changes, some good, some not too good, leadership changes, instructor changes, but the worst of all was when COVID-19 came to our campus. For as we all know, it affected everyone, everywhere, and everything changed as we struggled to stay afloat. But through it all, Port Charlotte campus stood strong with all the challenges, and I'm proud to be part of that team. With the entrance of COVID, it was a difficult decision, but I decided to give up my role as program manager. So I returned to part-time status. And then, after about 1 year, I finally decided to leave my position. It was bittersweet for me as I had grown to love the campus, both the staff and, of course, my students, who I call my students. Today, I can proudly say, when I was called back and asked to cover some classes, I realized what I was missing. For on my return, the campus felt so at home. Even though there were staff who I did not know, and some of them who did not know me, yet I felt so welcome when I walked into the building. I saw how beautiful it was both inside and outside. That was when I said to myself, Port Charlotte campus is here to stay. Now, this is where, after writing this speech, this is where I had to adjust my presentation. Because no one in this beautiful audience saw Ian standing in the wings. So, Ian arrived and sure made us turn things around. But we are here today, standing strong again and showing the world that nothing will keep us down. Port Charlotte campus is strong and will continue to be strong. To you, the graduate, this is your day. You have been through all those changes that I have just outlined. Some of you have stopped, but you returned and completed your degree. Some of you struggled like we all did through COVID and Ian, and yet today you are a proud college graduate in your respective fields. Now I want you to do me a favor. Turn to the person next to you and congratulate them. For as you know, they have experienced the same ups and downs as you have. Another favor, turn around to the audience, applaud them, stand and turn around, give them some applause. These are the people who supported you and brought you to this point in your life.
Mimi, you there?
Last but not least, here are your instructors. Please give them another round of applause. And that's for the love and support they showed you through these challenging times. And from me to all of you, I am so, so proud of all of you, as I know you have come a long way to this day, and you have set a great example for those who are coming after you. You have weathered the storms, and now you will be walking across a beautiful stage as college graduates. Give yourself another round of applause. Earn this, to be proud of yourselves. So I'm asking, keep climbing up the ladder of success. You must promise me that after today, you will go out into the world and show your friends and families what you have achieved. Tell them your struggles, but let them know it was all worth it. Show them your degree. Encourage them and let them know they can do the same. Please send them to our school. We will all be waiting at the door to welcome them. And I want you to remember these words as it comes from my heart to you. The sky is the limit. Congratulations to all of you. Good luck. Thank you.
Carpenter, on behalf of the faculty and administration of Southern Technical College, it's my pleasure to present to you the class of 2022. The students before you have satisfactorily completed all academic and institutional requirements and stand ready to receive their degrees and diplomas.
On behalf of Southern Technical College Board of Trustees and Administration, I accept the graduating class of 2022. May they continue their pursuit of personal achievements and strengthen their commitments to our society. We will now confer the degrees and diplomas by program. Each student will be presented by their program managers and will come to the stage to be recognized.
Mrs. Carpenter, Mr. Pucci, I would like to present the students for Associates of Science for the degree in management. Please rise and come to the stage. I, Brador, Mrs. Carpenter, Mr. Pucci, I am also thrilled to present the graduate for Associates of Science in Network Engineering and Administration. Jared Cicino, cum laude.
Ms. Carpenter, Mr. Pucci, it's my pleasure to present the students who have earned an Associate of Applied Science degree in Surgical Technology. Graduates, will you please come forward to receive your degree? Nicole Boyk. Christina Carrion. DeAndre Castillo. Lakeisha DeVoe, summa cum laude. Seamus Savage. Kendall Settle. Patricia Sewell. Araceli Estrada.
Mrs. Carpenter, Mr. Pucci, it's my pleasure to announce the students who have earned a diploma in electrical technology. Graduates, would you please stand and go forward to receive your diploma? Tyler Brady. Hannah Dover. Christian Gallo Alvarezco. Rolando Gomez Castro. Ruben Porseco, cum laude. Jordan Moore. Austin Dooley. Matvey Tavaktanin. And Sarah Watman, summa cum laude.
Mrs. Carpenter and Mr. Pucci. It is my pleasure to announce the graduates of our medical assisting program. Graduates, will you please stand and come forward to receive your diploma? Jenny Banda. Tyra Boves.
That's my girlfriend!
Randall Boyd. Regina Burnett. Kayla Campbell. Summa cum laude. Giovanni Sendejas.
That's my dog!
Barbara Chandler, cum laude. Amanda Clark, cum laude. Carissa Drain. Jaylin Espinal, magna cum laude. Jocelyn Ford. Kendra Gonzalez Aragon, summa cum laude. Heather Hardyall.
Osborne. Robin L. Palmer, magna cum laude. Torino Pate. Yurislady Perez. Naomi Perez. Kyle Quinn, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Rosado, cum laude. Alex Schwibbert. Catherine M. Sheridan, summa cum laude. Megan M. Slack. Emma Walter, magna cum laude. Tanya Werner, summa cum laude. Tamara Wilson.
Mrs. Carpenter and Mr. Bucci, I am proud to announce the kind and caring graduates of our diploma program in veterinary assisting. Graduates, will you please stand and come forward to receive your diploma? Haley Batten, magna cum laude. Ariala Braverman. Priscilla Ceballos. Jesus Cervantes. Jasmine Crawford. Sierra Mae Deal. Veronica Gatan. Emily Giarte, magna cum laude. Edgar Hernandez, summa cum laude. Kira Jarvis, summa cum laude. Catherine Jouer, cum laude. Chelsea Lawrence, summa cum laude. Shaylin Lugo. Ashley Mascaro, summa cum laude. Jeff Moore. Amanda Orndorff, magna cum laude. Harley Pacheco Collins, summa cum laude. Ashley Perez. William Roberts, cum laude. Ariana Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Brianna Roseberry and Ty. This is Ty's last day as a service dog. He is going into retirement today. Jaylene Runyon, summa cum laude. Sierra Smith. Caitlin Smithy, summa cum laude. Brianna Dalla.
We have one more management student who arrived late, so I would like to ask permission to have Mr. Ryan Snyder please come across the stage.
As we prepare to end our time today, I'd like to take just a moment and offer a final word of thanks. Graduation is truly a family event, and everyone at STC pitched in and played a role. So I'd like to thank certainly our faculty, our Career Services Department, admissions, and most importantly, Shelby and Rebecca for keeping us in line today. Finally, I would want to thank the family and friends of our graduates for being here to support your student. I'd like to ask that you all remain seated during the recessional until the faculty and graduates have exited the auditorium. After that, you may join your graduate in the lobby or outside the Performing Arts Center at the end of the ceremony. Speaking of the end, this is the moment that you've all been looking forward to.
Will the STC class of 2022 please stand? Upon recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the governing board of Southern Technical College, as a member of the State of Florida Commission on Independent Education, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree which you have earned with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Graduates, you may officially move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations to the graduated class